So, according to Chick Smooth, that boy Drake is being sued, okay? He's been named in a stake lawsuit saying that he's been promoting gambling to the minors. You know what I'm saying? Always Drake, mine activity, always going hand in hand. We don't want that anymore, Drizzy, please. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. This video is by Chick Smooth. Let's do it.
Oh man, from one lawsuit to the other, Drizzy Drake just cannot seem to stay out of the courtroom in 2025. Now, after Drake's defamation case against Kendrick Lamar was dismissed, looks like Drake might want to keep those lawyers around. He might end up going back in court again. Now, as you guys know, Drake is one of the biggest promoters of Stake. Stake is an online gambling website. Every time you see Drake doing anything online, best believe Stake is involved. Anytime Drake goes on live, he's gambling on Stake.
I always thought that was a weird move by Drake to take the stake deal. It just seems so out of character, but I guess it is what he did.
You guys all go to his Instagram page, half of his posts are pretty much Stake ads. Even on his private jet, Drake made sure he had a place to gamble on Stake.
We decided to make it like more luxurious, warmer. This is our Stake gambling center right here. Now we have everything custom.
Bro, Drake is so addicted to gambling.
Stake cards, Stake chips. You guys want to play poker?
Like, it's not just promo, bro.
We do it all.
Now, today, Drake and Adin Ross have been sued for promoting illegal online gambling in Missouri. This class action lawsuit seeks to hold Drake and Adin Ross liable for class members' gambling losses. Now, let's actually get into this lawsuit, you guys. It claims that the so-called online influencers who post videos of themselves gambling in Stake.com's online casino through social media applications and thereby steer commercial traffic to Stake.com and Stake.us are liable for violating Missouri state law. Stake in particular pays online influencer Adin Ross and Drake each millions of dollars yearly to engage in promotional live stream online casino gambling with Stake.com, which, as the name implies, does indeed influence consumers in Missouri and elsewhere to gamble with Stake.us. But Drake and Adin Ross do so under deeply fraudulent pretenses. To wit, when Ross and Drake purport to gambling online with Stake.com, they often do not do so with their own money, despite telling the public in Missouri and elsewhere the opposite. This fact is not shared with the public in Missouri by Stake and or Adin Ross or Drake.
Aubrey, why are you always lying to us, bruv? For once, just tell us the truth, bruv. Everything seems like you're just lying, bruv. To our faces.
These acts are deceptive, fraudulent, and unfair and violate Missouri law. Now, they continue. But Drake's role as Stake's unofficial mascot is quietly corrosive. He's glamorizing the platform to millions of impressionable fans, many of whom treat his wild betting habits like gospel. I don't know if you guys have seen any of Drake's betting slips, but Drake is not betting like the average person. Drake is
$300,000, bro. Imagine, bro. That's life-changing money. You're just betting it, bro. Gambling it away.
Not putting no 20 bucks. $50, $100. The man is throwing down bets of $500K, $250K, $750K, sometimes even up to $1 million. That's right, you guys. Drake is a very heavy bettor. Now they continue. What makes it even more unsettling is that
even he was betting on a Sunday, my boy. Sunday, December at 10 a.m., bruv. Nah, this is an addict right here. How you gambling at 10 a.m. on a Sunday, bruh? In December. Now you're addicted.
Heavy bettor. Now they continue. What makes it even more unsettling is that Stake apparently fronts Drake and Ross house money. So any reported losses are part of a marketing tactic designed to draw attention. Stake's influencer marketing, especially through Drake and Adin Ross, is directed among other teenagers in Missouri and in other states.
So why is Drake so salty then, if he's not even using his own money? Because Drake seems very salty towards Eddie, who is the CEO of Stake, about his wins. He's like, oh, Eddie, I don't win a lot. Oh, Eddie, you just make us work. We don't win anything. Bro, you signed a deal with Stake. Now you gotta fulfill the contract. That's it, bro.
Stake's and Drake's and Ross's conduct here threatens the welfare of Missouri residents and especially its young people. Now, the lawsuit also shows off Drake's Instagram page, which has over 142 million followers. Not only that, but Drake puts it ahead of his other ventures. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not gonna pretend to be a lawyer, So I'm not sure exactly if this lawsuit is actually gonna stick. Everybody knows Drake is the biggest promoter of Stake. You should know Drake is not betting a dime of his own personal money. The man is not stupid at all. He's not spending $500K from his own personal savings or checking account. But according to the law, if you're not disclosing it and people catch you on live streams saying stuff like this,
Fuck in the chat, like just talking crazy, like, oh yeah, you know, like you guys and you're like fake gambling. Yo, listen to me. When I tell you the amount of hours and the amount of shit that I've been through with these fucking guys in this chat right here, ups and downs, real money, fucking lending each other money, fucking doing this, doing that. These guys are, I put it on everything I love. These guys are out here giving you the purest fucking shit that you can possibly get. So what you could feel however you want to feel, and that's what I'm gonna say. And you could take it or leave it. And that's
Bro, Drake, you shouldn't be lending money with 20-year-olds, bruv. Drake, just grow up.
the fucking
Respect.
For
that's the
gambling.
breaks. Bro. I've seen these guys fucking make more money than athletes and rappers combined. So fucking read them and weep, boys.
it kind of makes this lawsuit a little bit more reasonable. Now, funny enough and also very ironic, Drake's birthday just passed on October 24th. And you guys would never in a million years guess what Stake gifted Drake for his birthday.
Another
That's
plane.
right, you guys. Stake gave the boy $1 million to gamble even more on Stake.
What they do?
Now,
Bro, this is just a degenerate. Look at his mouth. Look at his mouth. Pause, but come on.
also do want to mention to you guys, online gambling is banned in Missouri. But of course, as you guys know, people are always going to find a way to gamble. That should be no surprise to anybody. That's
Going to Puerto Rico.
been happening for decades. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys think this lawsuit is a money grab? Or do you guys think these guys might have a case against Drake and Adin Ross?
Look, I'ma just say this, bro. At the end of the day, Adin Ross and Drake, hey man, like I'm not against it. They're doing what they want to do, regardless if it's their money or not their money. Hey man, I don't really care. I don't care for gambling like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's, to me, it's pretty chilled. Like, I think I was influenced as a young man to gamble, just like I was influenced to do everything else. But there was just a choice I made to say I don't play with money like that. So when it comes to suing people for saying, oh, you promoted gambling to kids, to me, it just kind of like, bro, I'll instill the values that I want in my kid for myself. I'll do that myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, even if he grows up not wanting to gamble and I tell him not to gamble and he doesn't want to gamble, hey, maybe one day 26 he starts gambling. I can't stop him. You know what I'm saying? I think the world is a moving billboard every day. There's things obviously you don't want your kids to see, but they're gonna see it regardless, and you can't stop that. So for me, it's kind of like, man, I don't really think you should be suing for those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have the power to control your kids. You know what I'm saying? But I do get it. At the end of the day, I do understand the other side and why people would sue for them promoting gambling, especially if they don't disclose things like we're using our own money and things like that. So yeah, I see both sides of this coin, you know. But me personally, I take the side of, bro, I would never be suing someone because he promoted gambling, you know. Like, even if like my son saw gambling on TV, I would tell him what it is. I would tell him exactly what it is and what are the risks, and I'd give him the insight as a parent should. That's what a parent should really do. Suing them, what's it really helping with? The people who sue are really just people who thought they were also going to win, lost their money, and now they're salty. That's how I see it. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. That's the gist of the video. I guess they gave us all the details there. But I guess if you really want to finish it, you can find the link down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep grinding. Keep aspiring for better, for more. There's a whole lot more in store, man. It's your boy Doys. Let's go.